Well, there is old Larry Winiarski, my buddy, and so this is a memorial for Larry. Larry, you all know this story, but it's a great story. Larry really changed my life, where I was just a boat builder and building stuff for rich people, and then I met Larry under a tree at Aprovecho, and Larry was this brainiac, and I was more of a nail and hammer guy, and so Larry had thought so much about stoves that everything that we built was working so easily. There was angels flying on our shoulders, and Larry changed my life. So um I think Larry changed a lot of people's lives. For some reason, Uncle Larry was inspirational, and then he's the only person that I know who had an idea that went viral all over the world. He didn't really have to strain that much about it. It was such a great idea that people love rocket stoves. And so, Larry, we miss you, but we're glad that you're in heaven. And we hope that you're sitting with your wife and that you're very, very happy. So, Sebastian, it's over to you.
Yeah, after 17 years or so of working in Honduras, Larry has become kind of a guiding force to all of the work that I've been able to do in the country because he was born there, and everyone who works in the stove sector in Honduras considers Larry one of their own. And so, since my first days arriving to Tegucigalpa as an intern, coming straight out of Aprovecho Research Center and working for Trees, Water, and People, Larry's been kind of the guiding light of what to do with the knowledge that we're given and the hands that we're given, the skills that we're given, and it's to serve people who are less fortunate than us. And so, everything that I've done in the past 17 years has been thanks to Larry, thanks to Dean, thanks to Mike, and all this magical group I found in the forest in Central Oregon. And Larry was always a special part of that. He came and visited me within my first year in Honduras as an intern for Trees, Water, and People, and really inspired a lot of my decisions and my thought processes throughout my time working there. So, Larry, you're missed, and you've done a great service to the world. And I'll just pass it to Mike to keep going.
Thank, Thanks, Sebastian. Yeah, I'd like to piggyback on that. And this, like you, and like so many of us, I really feel like my life work was given to me as a gift by Larry in so many ways. What my life work would maybe say would be appropriate technology as far as a subject matter, and Larry really was the essence of that. You have a man on one side who is just a genius and knows so much knowledgeable wise about combustion and stoves, and on the other side, he just loved to get in the mud and work with whatever materials were available in any place in the world. And really, yeah, so I just honor this man in so many ways. I guess a funny anecdote I'd say would be like I was gifted the beginning of my career, my mid-20s, get to spend about 3 years living in our second home in Tegucigalpa with Larry. And at that point, I was pretty much a strong atheist slash agnostic. And Larry, as you all know, being a very religious man, I got to say, I've opened my eyes a little bit more to the possibilities, and watching Larry stumble around Central America with his billfold half out of his pocket and never once getting robbed kind of made me think there must be somebody out there watching out for him. Yeah. So Larry, so much. Thank you so much for everything you did for all of us.
Thanks, Mike. That was very beautiful. I definitely knew Larry the shortest amount of time of this group, but I very much appreciated him, and I'd like to share a short anecdote, which is we were building a small gasifier once at Aprovecho, and it's an amazing technology that still remains important to this day and is undervalued. And we were making a steel part by hand, and he instructed me to cut out this piece and to bend it, and it took probably an hour. I don't know, probably doesn't even seem like too long, but at the time it seemed like a very long time to make this one part, and I really thought this is excessive. I would never do this for anybody else, but I knew that it was totally worth it, because it was for him.
All right, Uncle Larry, take care, buddy. We're
Thank you
still
so much,
trying.
Uncle Larry.
God bless.
Love you, Larry.